What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blank Crank back at again with a video, and today we're going to be talking about PE teacher tries to fight his student or tries to fight the kid in the school in his class. All right, so they had this PE class. It was, I think, just like a high school. They were in high school, and one of the kids that the teacher was trying to fight, you know, is he doesn't really play any other sport. My bad. Yeah, he doesn't really play any other sports besides wrestling and stuff like that. So, and the PE coach, likes football. So, the PE teacher would have all the other kids who play football on his team because they would like, you know, the coach and would for some reason play football with the other kids, with the kids in the PE class, and he would actually, play along. He would like just stand by and just watch them play and correct anything that they're doing. He would just actually get into the action and play with them. You know what I'm saying? And he would always pick the kids in the class that played football, were good at football, just looked big and stuff, big and strong. So he would pick those people, and I don't know for sure if the PE teacher had beef with like the wrestling teacher in school or something like that, but for some reason, I'm guessing he didn't like the wrestling teacher there, so he would group the kids that were into wrestling or were on the wrestling team at the high school. He would group them together and play against them basically. So it will be the athletes basically, or the people who are good at football against the people who are not good at football and and wrestle. So he would do that, and every single time he would like go hard on stuff like that. Like he would just bring like he wouldn't like play normal or just go easy on him. He would actually go hard on him and make it hard for them to even try to win. And since they're not really good at football, they would barely even win. Plus, they're going up against football players, so it's kind of hard to win against them. So, so every single time I was beating him and stuff, until one time the PE teacher ends up guarding one of the kids there, that one of the kids on the rest on a kid on the other team, and he's playing tight end. If y'all don't know what tight end is, kind of like wide receiver, but it's just like, I guess you could say, taller, slightly taller, and like bulkier guys. And they don't really run that fast though, but they can still catch the ball and stuff like that. So basically, so the kid he's playing as tight end basically, and he's going out for the pass, and he goes up, jumps, and tries to catch the ball, and the PE teacher ends up trucking his legs. He would literally just he even have the ball yet. So he basically tackled his legs. He grabbed his legs, brought him down to the ground to the point where he fell on his back and it kind of hurt it, obviously, because he was playing football. And so what the PE teacher did, after he did that, he standed over the kid and he basically stepped on him like a actual football player in the NFL or something like that. He basically stepped on him, put his leg on him, and basically taunted him, saying, "This is my home, this is my field," and stuff like that. And he did all of that, and he didn't even try to help him up or nothing. So after he starts walking away, the kid ends up getting up and he ends up throwing a football at the PE teacher. Once he throws the football at the football teacher at the back of at his back, PE teacher ends up asking why'd you do that and stuff like that. So, and obviously, like anyone would do, once you're being taunted on or being stepped on, you know what I'm saying? You would actually, try to. You wouldn't like just get mad and then just leave it, let it be, and stuff like that. So he was like, "All right, we already know that you're better than me, and so I already know you're better than me." And he was getting mad, like, "Why did you step on me and stuff like that? Were you supposed to?" Well, he was like, "Well, you thought I wasn't supposed to get mad or something like that. You just stepped on me. You didn't even try to help me up and stuff like that." So gets mad about that. So then, like, the teacher is like, "Hold up." So yeah, the coach. So they just from just way off. Like the kid was like 15, and then the coach was like about to turn 40 or something like that. And so he basically yelled at him and said, "Well, the coach. Well, he said something I forgot to say, but yeah, the coach was like, 'What are you scared?' or something like. He was like, 'Are you scared that I'm bigger than you and I tackled you and stuff like that?' And then the kid was like, 'Of course you're going to be able to tackle me hard and stuff like that. I'm 15, you're like 30 and stuff like that.' And they weren't even supposed to. He wasn't even supposed to be doing that. They weren't even playing tackle. They weren't even tackling in the game. They were. It was like I think it was like two hand touch or something. If y'all know what that is, they weren't even supposed to be tackling. So after that, the coach was not. I don't know what the coach, but the PE teacher was like, "What did you say to me?" And he was like, "So yeah, I don't really remember quite what he said, but all I can understand what he said was that at that point he was just mad and he was just mad, so he really wanted to like he was like, if I had the mind I would knock you out or something like that. Basically, if he wasn't like in school he would knock him out. And then so the teacher was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't do it." And then so the kid was like, "All right, I'm gonna punch you then." And then so he said, "I'm gonna do it." But then when he said that, the PE teacher didn't know he was actually going to like agree with it, so he started getting all scared and stuff. And so once he started getting all scared, he just started looking at the kid for a little, for like just staring at the kids for like a good 30 seconds or something like that, until he ends up telling the football players that were playing as well. He was like, "Come over here and like hold me back" or something like that. And y'all know what that usually means and stuff like that. But it didn't really apply because he was scared and he didn't really want to do. He didn't do anything about it. So the football players end up going over there and then holding him back, and as they're holding him back, the PE teacher just starts yelling at him, so I'm up. I would punch you right now. He would beat him up and stuff like that. And he was not saying any of that before they was holding him back. So after that, they go back in class, and for the rest of the class, the kid is literally just staring at the PE teacher for the whole rest of the class, and then the PE teachers was literally scared to look at him. He was literally scared to look at him, and sometimes he would just peep at him to see if he was still like staring at him. Sometimes, and a few times he caught his eye. You know what I'm saying? He would caught him looking at him and stuff like that. So coach, PE teacher, end up, taking the bitch way out of it. And yeah, he ended up going to the dean's office and ended up asking them to take the kid out of his class. Yeah, but when he told the deans in the office to do that, they didn't really make it seem like it was just like random. They made it just seem like there was like other classes trying that switched he got switched from other classes and stuff like that. Like most of his schedule got changed, but it didn't. Only the PE teacher's class got changed. So yeah, he ended up taking the bitch way out of it and just ended up taking the kid out of his class. So that's basically the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna end up doing a gaming video soon, probably later this week. I don't know when I'm gonna make it, but I'll see what I can do. And peace.